Oh, it's Russell Crowe. Nice. Oh,
Whoa!
Oh, you flicked too hard, damn it!
nice.
It'd be cool if they just had full frontal in this movie.
just a big hanging fucking hems dong.
They just show it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It is me, Sean Tank Top, and I'm over here at Casa de Tank Top. I'm hanging out with my very good friends, Dustin and Morgan Drace over there at the Dojo Drace. How you doing over there, Draces?
Great.
Feeling good, feeling excited.
Feeling caffeinated.
Feeling the love, feeling the thunder of love, maybe, or something like
man.
that. Maybe, maybe a little something like that. We're doing.
I'm in the comic book mood. I just went and picked up my comic books from the old comic book store. It's Wednesday. And we're watching a comic book movie trailer. I'm super excited.
And I bought him this shirt.
And I'm wearing a Batman shirt to commemorate this
oh
thing
my
that
God.
we're...
Yeah, dude, you're all comic book.
Wrong universe, but okay.
Comic booky we could get in this stuff right here. But, so we're in the perfect mood for this thing. So what we're actually going to be watching is the official trailer for for Thor. Everybody's Gorr, Thor, Lore,
Thor.
like whatever. No,
Lore.
It's
Sorry.
I got you.
You ruined me.
I'm Sean the Drape Slayer over here with the spit take. No, but we're doing Thor: Love and Thunder. They just dropped the second trailer after what seemed like, I don't know, when did the last one come out? Like 3 weeks ago or something like that.
We just did this.
Yeah,
it seems like we just did this shit. But I mean, I'm not.
I'll take it.
The only thing that I kind of got spoiled is that I saw like a little still of the bad guy. Mm-hmm. And that's kind of the big thing is we got the Jane Foster reveal. You know, we met a bunch of, we saw kind of like most of the regulars, the Guardians, Valkyrie, everybody. And
everybody's favorite, Chris Pratt.
Let's go. Yeah, right. Everybody's favorite. And so, but I think that people were kind of making a big hay about that. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I mean, I figure we just get some eyeballs on it and then we'll fucking talk about it afterwards. Sound good?
I mean, that's why I'm all Batmaned up because we get our.
You have a Batman in the movie.
There's a Batman in this movie. There is a Batman confirmed, known Batman in this
Christian
film.
Batman.
All right, well, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Make sure that you hit that like and that subscribe if you want to see all of the new Marvel content, all of the new Disney Plus content. We're going to have some really extra special coverage coming from Indy PopCon, which if you guys want to catch us, if any of you guys are in the Midwest around Indianapolis or whatever, and you guys want to see, you guys want to come and meet us in person.
We're taking it on the road, baby.
Yeah.
Taking it on the road. So if you guys want to hit up Indy PopCon, we got the link in the description and in the top pinned comment down there. And also hit us with a like and subscribe if you want to keep up to date on all of our good stuff. All right, let's fucking get a goddamn look.
Kids, get your popcorn now.
Huh?
Let me tell you the story of the space Viking, Thor Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After saving
That jacket's so cool.
It's great.
Set off on a new journey. When he got in shape, he went from dad bod to god bod. And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. James?
She's like, sup.
Nice.
The old ex-girlfriend.
It's like when your ex comes back from college.
3-4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days.
Oh.
Oh.
She looks so good.
Yeah.
Well, you're right. The only ones who gods care about is themselves.
Ooh, creepy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Little Voldemort over here.
Yeah.
Gods will die.
Oh, new Aaron just dropped.
Just a little bit of that energy. There's goats.
She's just my friend.
Oh.
Ooh.
You never forget your first. You are not like the other gods of Kiln. You have something worth fighting for.
Fucking A. Right on.
I really like how cartoony their costumes are.
Take off your disguise.
Oh, it's Russell Crowe. Nice. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, you flicked too hard, damn it!
mean, eventually. Great.
It'd be cool if they just had full frontal in this movie.
just a big fucking hanging fucking hems dong, like the hems dong.
They just show it.
Yeah, right. Just go for
cowards.
it. You know, whatever. Right. Or like, I think it'd be hilarious if they literally just keep the courtroom drama blur like in it or whatever, which I'm assuming they will. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think that I mean, just because it's like, I don't know, it's Taika Waititi. He could just be like, it's like, well, we just put the blur in there and just leave it, you know, like, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's what even though I'm turning Taika Waititi into like a Beatle kind of a little bit with that a little bit. No, but
my name is Taika and I play the drums.
Like, it's like, well, but no, I think that they are leaning very much into. I'm getting big fucking like Masters of the Universe vibes also from this.
Hell,
as well.
fucking yes.
Like,
Yeah.
not. I mean, like, you got the big, you know, obviously Adonis blonde, fucking, you know, like muscle bound, you know, guy or whatever, but then like just the way that Christian Bale looks and stuff like that. Like, he looks like Volda's Skeletor. He looks like Voldemort and Skeletor kind of mashed together a little
Dude,
bit.
give Taika Waititi a Masters of the Universe movie and I will watch the fuck out of it.
I mean, it looks like it looks like it's very much in, you know, kind of the same vein of Ragnarok, which I'm fucking all the way up for. All the way
Here
fine
for
with
it.
that. I do remember one thing. Kate Blanchett did a fucking awesome, like, was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I thought she was really, really cool. And so he can kind of do villains well. So I am interested. It is like, you know, it's like, hey, we want you to be in a comic book, Christian Bale. And he's just like, I'm not working out a bunch for that. And he goes like, no, you don't have to. You can literally just kind of be like, kind of whatever, skinny kind of, because he doesn't look, you know, he doesn't look like he's had to beef up at all and stuff like that for this. And then, like, there was that one scene where it's like a flashback where Valkyrie like recounts, I think like
Hela's like fight where
Hela's
she
fight and everything like that. It was such an amazingly interesting looking fight. And so like, and it seemed like when they're fighting Gorr, the god
Butcher.
that's
God
right.
Butcher.
The god Butcher.
Is he eating God? Like on Wonder Chosen?
I mean, you got a lot of good meat on the bone with a Hemsworth. I mean, you can see why I'd want to go after that.
No, his whole backstory is that he comes from a planet that's basically on the edge of starvation, and
They eat gods.
No, and he's upset.
No, I got.
So he's upset that gods. He like doesn't believe in them, and his culture is like, oh, the gods are the best, and he's like, we're fucking starving. Like, why are they not helping us?
Sure.
And he's just like really fucking angry, and he witnesses two gods come down to his planet, ends up gaining one of their powers, and just like kills one of them. And he's like, all right, well, now they're all gonna die because fuck them for not helping us.
He's sort of like, he's almost like a little bit like of a Mordo, like where he's a sorcerer, but he thinks that sorcerers shouldn't exist.
Yeah.
Type of a thing from Doctor Strange, you know? Like, and so, but I remember like, and it kind of seemed like they were figuring out ways, and I don't know if it's like, it seemed like when they're fighting him, the color keeps kind of draining from the screen until it was like literally black and white. I'm kind of just coming up with like a kind of a fun, formal way to stage an action scene. I think I'm always excited for some shit like that, because if there's one thing that I think, you know, that people will hit Marvel on, and not unfairly, I think, in some respect, it's like some of the action scenes, like, because they're very famous, like they plan them, like the directors show up and they've already planned the action scenes 2 years ahead of time and shit like that or whatever it is, and some of it's great, some of it can feel a little kind of paint by numbers, and so I think that Taika is definitely one where he was able to wrestle some of that creative authority sort of like back into his, like, you know, back into his camp or whatever. And I think that, and I'm always down for some shit like that. Natalie Portman looks great in this.
She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like, she looks so fun. And
Yeah.
I think giving her something where she can just kind of snark back a little, and like, she's just definitely not the put upon character that she was in the last two movies she was in.
Right.
Yeah, she just wasn't very interesting.
Yeah.
Because, I
I mean, I know that they had a nice relationship and everything was cool, But I can see why Thor would be obsessed and remember the fuck out of this Jane Foster.
Yeah,
Like the Jane Foster that we got in the original movies. I mean, I just don't think that the writing was there. I just, it's just like the writing didn't serve that. I mean, I think that probably looking back on it, and I just don't think that Kenneth Branagh was just like the director to kind of think of that, because like it would have been cute if like almost she had like a little bit more of like the Kat Dennings energy, and she was like a quirky kind of crazy thing, and she was bouncing up against this very astute like fish out of water. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna make that, if that's how you're gonna do it, So I think that giving her a little bit more, I don't know, she just got more skin in the game with this one, obviously.
Yeah, because her guns are ripped.
Big old guns on her. Yeah. I mean, like, she looks big. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like,
and it's
everybody,
awesome.
like, so.
And Natalie Portman is so, like, I think about her in all those other roles, how, like, tiny and delicate. Like, think about Black Swan.
Very wafy.
How, like, wafy. And, like, for her to go from that to this, I'm like, oh, my God, she can do it all.
Yeah, the internet's already, like, all, everybody has a hot take about the looks on Gorr, and I guess it's like,
I like it rather than a CGI mess.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I'm down for this. I don't want a big old like CGI.
He looks close enough to the comic. Like the comic would look kind of like all of like the like Thanos's guys, where you're like,
we've already sort of had like we got a big rock monster, we've had the big pink monster, we got the big green monster. It's like you can only kind of do that before, and again, that whole, as far as like changing like how things look and everything like that, I mean, like it matters in how they write the character. Like they can make changes. It's just if it works for the story, and like and making him. To me, that's more of an interesting foil. Like this guy who looks, I don't know. I mean, maybe not frail, but he just, as far as like an imposing figure to go up against Chris fucking Hemsworth, like you're like, who the fuck is this fucking twerp or whatever it is? But I think that's interesting. You know what
interesting.
I mean? It's weird because like the Thor movies didn't really totally find like their current fitting until the third movie, which is interesting. And so it's like. Do you think we're going to get like is Taika Waititi going to do 3 Thor movies?
I'll watch them if he does. I watch anything he makes.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's got this, and then he's working on a mystery Star Wars movie.
That's exciting.
Which is very exciting because his Mandalorian episode was fucking awesome. Like, and so
I just want a funny like Star Wars movie. Like I just like a fun like like upbeat kind of.
You want a romp?
Yeah.
Sure. I think the closest that we've gotten to that is probably Solo, honestly.
Yeah.
As far as
Solo
like,
is fun.
But I want even more less strings attached type shit. You know what I mean? Like I just kind of want, like I think that's what it's
Rogue One, but make it fun.
Right, totally. No,
everybody still dies though, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's a fun romp until they all die.
But it's all funny deaths. Like they slip in a piece of poop or something like that and die like an idiot or something or whatever it is. Yeah,
an idiot.
They fall off an edge where there's no railing.
Yeah, right. They just die like the stupidest deaths ever. Like
die like an idiot.
Die like an idiot, dude.
Dumbass.
So, it looks colorful. It looks crazy. It looks, I don't know. I mean, like I'm definitely on board. Definitely don't need. Shout out to Marvel. Like we don't need any more. I don't need any more trailers to be sold on watching this film. No, I don't.
I don't need to know anything more about this movie.
I remember that was one thing.
Like
one thing that Kevin Feige did say was that they were asking him, "What's your favorite scene?" And it goes like, "Well, actually, my favorite scene is kind of already, kind of been out there. It's a scene that was in the trailer." And he like openly, like on the red carpet, was talking about how like he didn't like that they showed as many things in this Doctor Strange trailer as they did.
Mm-hmm.
And this doesn't necessarily strike me as that, really. And like, but I mean, like at this point, Marvel, I don't know, like, what are you guys getting all these nervous Nellies over there, like trying to ensure that we're gonna fucking like
I'm watching
go
it.
see these movies because like people are down. I mean, like, you know.
Yeah, I think that they're still reeling from
Morbius.
Well, that's Sony. They don't
give a shit about that. I think that they're coming off of the No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness really had to cement the fact that we are back in the superhero blockbuster movie fucking business, and they really need us back. They need us back in the theaters. They need us back from the TV universe and know that the movie universe still does things.
Like, I think Shang-Chi for a minute was like, oh yeah, like this is the thing. And I can't wait to see how he gets instituted into other films. I think that'll be really fucking cool, you know? Like,
I mean, yeah. Shang-Chi is like the new Ant-Man. It's like it was like a surprising, like, oh my god, this is so good.
But yeah, like Black Widow. Black Widow was fine. Eternals was Eternal was insert here because I still haven't seen it yet.
I keep forgetting that movie exists.
And so yeah, I'm sure that, you know what, I think you're onto something with that, where they just wanted to really be like, no, this is like, we're doing big, crazy, Marvel-y crossover stuff, you know, and we're trying to get those asses in the seat. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks fun. I'm definitely stoked on it, and I think it'll be fun. You know, and also, like, I mean, hopefully I'll just be looking for like threesome references and stuff like that with with Valkyrie and Jane Foster and Thor.
I mean, they're already in my brain.
I feel like Taika will have a scene where it's like they're framed like those paparazzi photos.
Like where they're just kind of sitting around, they're just kind of snuggling a little bit, giving each other wine and shit like that.
I feel like he's gonna reference the photos.
It's like, so why is this scene in the movie, Taika? It's like, I just, you know, just thought it'd be really organic for you to, you know, to appear like you having.
Just wanted to remind us of how great his life is.
He has the greatest life.
I want the viewers to speculate that you might be having sex with the two of these.
Respect on Rita Ora.
Yeah, right.
Respect on that lady's name.
So
respect. What?
People don't respect, like, they always like call her like Rita Hora all the time. It's awful. And like when she pulled this, I was like,
salute.
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
Put respect on that lady's name.
We've talked about this before, where it's like, we want to get rid of this whole, you gotta get
slut-shamey shit.
You got the slut-shamey, still like the walk of shame. Get out of here with the walk of shame.
Stride of pride.
The stride of pride is what that is trademark trademark watchers in the bar. But yeah, I'm also kind of on the lookout for that shit. I don't know. I think when it comes out, I think we got to figure out, we got to do we should do like a live stream review of it when it drops. I think that'll be fucking great. If you guys want to make sure that you see that over here, you got to make sure that you like and subscribe all this stuff, so that algorithm keeps feeding our content, feeding all the stuff that we're going to be covering over here. Because this week we're going to start our Obi-Wan Kenobi coverage, which we're going to be in the bar, and we're going to be doing commentary-based reactions as well. So we're going to be hitting you double header with those. And we got that. We got The Boys Season 3 coming up the week after that. And then we're going to have a ton of other stuff over here, like Attack on Titan, Legend of Korra, all that good stuff over there. So we hope you guys consider hitting that like and that subscribe and making sure that you get all of that content. If you guys want to get the early bird stuff, you guys can also hit up our Patreon. Links down in the description and it's in the pinned comment below. And if you guys are in the Indianapolis area and you want to fucking come over and hang out and say hi, maybe buy a little bit of merch or whatever the fuck it is, and just hang out and just say hello. We love meeting our like
give us a high five
or heckle us.
Yeah, or dude, a couple of heckles. throw a tomato or two, maybe, or whatever.
You can throw tomato.
We walked at the bar. Nice hogs.
Right, exactly. hey, no lies detected over there. So we're over here, but we appreciate you guys for stopping by. But you guys should maybe take a look at that Indy PopCon, because that's where we're going to be over the
Hang
weekend
out with
of
us
the 3rd.
And Tom Arnold.
And Tom Arnold's going to be in attendance on the weekend of June 3rd through the 5th. You can get ticket information and all that stuff in the link in the top pinned comment or the description below. Click any one of those links to check us out. We appreciate y'all for stopping by, and we will check y'all later.